If you've been on the horror side of the internet for even a short amount of time, there's a good chance you've heard of the Rake. The story of the Rake first emerged in the early 2000s on the online forum 4chan. Initially, it took the form of a series of anonymous posts and accounts by individuals claiming to have encountered a mysterious creature in the woods. These narratives described a humanoid creature with pale, gaunt features,
have you guys
long
seen
limbs,
this?
and large, soul-piercing eyes, a being known as the Rake. And even if you've never heard of the name before, there's a high chance that you've seen this image. In it, we can see some kind of creature lurking in the bottom right-hand corner of a photograph taken somewhere in a forest during the dead of night. The Rake is shown with glowing white eyes and a long, skinny body.
Yo, how appropriate is this? How appropriate is the position of Twitch chat is like right on top of this thing.
It's an image that has haunted those who have seen it. That's really trying to figure out what exactly this terrifying entity is. The image in question was reposted all over the internet, and its eerie, realistic look convinced people into thinking it was a genuine photo taken by a trail cam or something of the like. While doing research on the origins of the photograph, it turns out it was actually part of a large marketing campaign for the video game Resistance 3, which was released on September 6, 2011. In Resistance 3, there's a brief moment where players encounter a similar creature known as the Grim. The design of the Grim, with its pale and emaciated appearance, resonated with the collective imagination of the online community, leading to the adoption of the image as the visual representation of the creepypasta that is the Rake. As is common with many creepypastas, the story of the Rake quickly gained traction across various online platforms. Writers and artists expanded on the original concept, adding their own twists and adaptations to the creature's mythology. The association of the Rake with the image from Resistance 3 played a significant role in its widespread recognition and adoption within the online
One of these
horror
images
community.
is going to be real.
Even though the photo in question caused many people on the internet to be creeped out, it is worth noting how intriguing it is that this image essentially helped to shed a light on more creepypastas. It's safe to assume that without the mass popularity of the Rake and its image, creepypastas wouldn't be as widely well known. Teletubbies. In the late 1990s, a British children's television show burst onto the scene, captivating young
Dude, that's just fucking creepy, man.
viewers with its whimsical characters and vibrant world. The Teletubbies, created by Ann Wood and Andrew Davenport, became an instant sensation, captivating children and adults alike with their unique blend of educational content, imaginative storytelling, and infectious joy. Each Teletubby had its distinct appearance, personality, and color, making them easily recognizable and relatable to young viewers. Although these characters are beloved by young children around the world, there is one specific photograph of the Teletubbies that has been creeping people out, and it's not too hard to see why. The photograph in question shows a young boy sitting in some sort of hospital room surrounded by 4 of the main Teletubbies. However, these aren't the ordinary Teletubbies that we're used to. These ones have completely black, lifeless eyes that are absolutely horrifying to look at as the 4 of them stare at the camera.
Dude, that's so
what
creepy.
What exactly is this photograph? What's going on here?
What
Let's
the
examine the
fuck is
photo.
going on, dude?
A poster of the Dutch football star Dennis Bergkamp can be seen on the wall in the background. In light of this, it's very conceivable that this picture was taken in the Netherlands. It's also important to note that the image in the corner is actually a snapshot of another image. It looks to be a picture of a picture. We cannot, of course, overlook the fact that these outfits are meant to be spooky. These were designed to be disturbing, and thus it appears that everything was done on purpose. The first occurrence of this image on the internet, according to what I was able to find, refers to this Reddit post from the r/creepy subreddit with the caption, "As if being sick as a kid wasn't scary enough." I saw this on the wall in the children's ward of an English hospital under the name Celebrities Who Visited Us, wrote the uploader JF1984 in a comment. The uploader hasn't made a
found it
post on
both
Reddit in
hilarious
almost
and
7
horrifying.
years, indicating that he presumably no longer uses that account, although he still is active on other social networking sites where he goes by the name JF Doodles. When Scare Theater, a YouTuber, messaged him about the Teletubbies image, he replied that he had seen the image on the notice board in a children's hospital waiting area. Jay regrettably replies that he didn't know any further details regarding the image when he was pressed. He said that owing to the hospital's rigorous patient confidentiality policies, he wouldn't be able to get in touch with them easily. Beyond this, it's difficult to uncover any more information regarding this image. Given the circumstances, we can only infer that this was a hospitalized child who was visited by these men in an effort to lift his spirits. But it's definitely safe to say that it didn't go over all that well, since what type of youngster would find themselves in a better frame of mind after seeing these four enter to surprise them? While trying to find the origins of these images, I often found myself on some pretty obscure and unprotected parts of the internet. That's why for this video I've partnered with Surfshark.
Oh,
Surfshark is a virtual private network that
sponsor in
keeps
the
your
middle of
online
the video.
identity and personal data protected by encrypting all incoming and outgoing data to your
This
device,
motherfucker,
no matter
dude.
where you find
This
yourself on the
motherfucker.
internet. It also protects you no matter where you find yourself in the real world. Using free, unprotected public
Does it
Wi-Fi
protect
can
me
leave
from
gold mines
fucking
for hackers.
Teletubbies?
However, with Surfshark, you stay
Does it protect me
protected.
from the Grim
One of my
or
favorite
whatever the fuck
features
that
is
first
Surfshark's
picture was?
Clean Web feature, which blocks ads, trackers, malware, and phishing attempts, giving me peace of mind when searching the lesser-known parts of the internet.
Okay.
Additionally, Surfshark allows you to change your virtual location, giving you access to unblocked, uncensored
You guys
content
use this?
libraries and streaming services in 100 countries and over 3,200 servers around the world. So, for example, if a Netflix show you want to watch is only available in a specific region, just connect to a different location using Surfshark and you're good to go.
You know, this always fucking bothers me, dude. Yeah, that's right. We're reacting to an ad. You know why? Because this really fucking bothers me that there's different versions of Netflix. Why in the fuck does, like, EU Netflix have different shit than NA Netflix? This is so stupid. All the Netflix should be the fucking same. Or call it something else. I don't give a shit about licensing, okay? Look, man, I'm NA. I'm bald. I know nothing about this type of shit. I don't care about it. All I see is Netflix. Okay? And when I look on my Netflix and I don't have the same shit as other people, it upsets me. I don't care about the reason. Okay? Call it something different. Just put all the Netflix on one Netflix.
If you guys want to protect your presence on the internet and bypass geo restrictions, sign up for Surfshark by clicking the link in the description below. Even if you just want to
Okay.
creeps.
Oh shit, what was that one?
Smile Dog. Those who have gone digging around for creepypastas and creepy images on the internet in the past have surely seen at least one of these three images. Like many other things, Smile Dog may be linked back to 4chan, in this case the X-board. The image is more than 10 years old, and the earliest creepypasta article I could locate was from 2010. Many individuals have been truly disturbed by the well-known and unsettling site known as smile.jpg. According to the legend, if someone sees the image, they will instantly feel compelled to share it with everyone they know. This is necessary because it's said he'll pay you a visit if you don't. The legend states that the dog represents a demonic creature or bad spirit.
Okay, well then I'm good because I shared it with all of you guys. So all of you guys have to share it.
That would purportedly torment the victim until it becomes its real form and kills them. Unless they distribute the photo, of course. People who say they saw smile.jpg frequently faintly joke that they were too busy to download a copy of the image on their computer. All supposed victims, however, provide the identical description of the image. The only background feature visible is a human hand extending from the shadows on the left side of the picture, which is used to characterize the dog-like creature's appearance, which is typically described as resembling a Siberian husky. But creepypasta aside, where does this image originate from?
Man, I need to
There
get...
are really 3 photographs, but alas, there isn't much, if any, information available for 2 of them. There doesn't seem to be an explanation behind the photos, they just sort of exist. The one that appears to have been much overexposed is the one for which I do have some information. Feel free to post a comment below if you happen to know anything about the other 2 pictures. However, I do know a little bit about this one. Reddit user Not Hurting Anymore 5678 wrote a post titled, "I think I found one of the images used to make Smile Dog," with a picture of a husky. The facial features and eyes are identical when comparing the 2 pictures. I have to say, it is startlingly similar to the Smile Dog picture. The only problem is that the dog in the image is obviously not in front of a red curtain. A Reddit user named Ice Cream Guy posted a comment revealing that he had found the curtain background used in the photo. As you can see, in the image the ears have also been clearly cropped off. They would simply need to crop out the dog while only going around its head, position it in front of a crimson curtain background, and then apply the eerie effects to it. But that's pretty much all we know. We know nothing about the image's creator and only have little information on one of the 3 photos. In time, we'll hopefully find more information regarding the other Smile Dog photos that, as of right now, remain incredibly mysterious. Mickey Mouse Basement. Mickey Mouse, the iconic cartoon.
Dude, what the fuck? Dude, this looks weird. That looks weird. What the fuck?
Cartoon character created by Walt Disney has captivated the hearts of children around the world for decades.
I've never seen that.
With his infectious charm, playful nature, and timeless appeal,
I've never
Mickey
seen
Mouse
that
has
image.
become a beloved figure in popular culture. Despite this, though, there is a particular image on the internet of this iconic character portrayed in a rather distressing way. The photograph in question shows an old, dilapidated basement that has certainly seen better days. And peering around a corner in the distance is a man dressed up in an extremely frightening, eerie Mickey Mouse costume. The man's mask also seems to be a bit squished in, which adds to the nightmare fuel that's already heavily present. It looks to be something you'd see out of a horror movie. It should be mentioned that there was also a very similar photo that circulated online, which showed someone pointing a gun at the man dressed as Mickey. But it turned out this was just a convincing photoshopped version of the original image. By doing a bit of research on the internet relating to this picture, you'll find that there really isn't a lot of information out there regarding the backstory or origins of it, or even what exactly is going on in it. However, there are some people online who have their theories about what's going on. A Reddit user by the name of Real Show posted to the r/OutOfTheLoop subreddit asking his fellow Redditors what exactly the photograph is, who took it, etc. Another Reddit user replied to the post stating, "It's just a cursed photo used in creepypastas and memes, just like all cursed photos. Probably some dude's just kidding. One encountered a dirty Mickey Mouse suit and decided to take a photo of himself in it in an abandoned looking place to make a scary photo." A lot of the comments seem to echo that.
Hold on, what was this guy's comment? Motherfucker literally replied to a 3-year-old post, giga-based.
In it in an abandoned looking place to make a scary photo. A lot of the comments seem to echo that theory, which, if true, is a sigh of relief. If this is not the case, however, then what exactly is going on in this extremely weird and unexplainable image? Is this just some guy messing around in a Mickey Mouse outfit in an attempt to scare the internet? Or was this something far more sinister? We'll likely never know. Stairs in the woods. Reddit user Search and
I've never seen that. Dude, this is weird.
Rescue Woods posted a tale on August 25th, 2015, which stated a whole frenzy. Strange staircases seem to be appearing everywhere in the woods. As soon as the article appeared on Reddit, additional people jumped in to comment and add their own tales, giving the phenomenon more credibility. But is it true or is it a hoax? Numerous blogs and communities, including Reddit, have spread the tale, which has since grown to the status of something of an online legend. The text of the original post is as follows. Now, I don't know if this is true in every SAR unit, but in mine it's sort of an unspoken, regular thing we run into. You can try asking about it with other SAR officers, but even if they know what you're talking about, they probably won't say anything about it. We've been told not to talk about it by our superiors, and at this point we've all gotten so used to it that it doesn't even seem weird anymore. On just about every case where we're really far off in the wilderness, I'm talking 30 or 40 miles, at some point we'll find a staircase in the middle of the woods.
That's so weird.
It's almost like if you took the staircase in your house, cut them out, and put them in the forest. I asked about it the first time I saw some, and the other officer just told me not to worry about it, that it was normal. Everyone I asked said the same thing. I wanted to check them out, but I was told very emphatically that I should never go near any of them. I just sort of ignore them now when I run into them, because it happens so frequently. It's interesting to note that this was not merely something that came from a creepypasta. Broadcast 2 months before the initial creepypasta, a WLOS News 13 film investigated the same idea. But let's get into the actual origins of this photo. It turns out that this was a massive art project by a man named Bruce Allen, who constructed this in 1988. Allen stated, "I was overwhelmed by the scale, energy, and presence of the trees, and spent several days tramping through Beechenhurst on and off the paths looking at what was there, getting a feeling of the place, and wondering how my own ideas might fit in. I took along with me the knowledge that globally, forests and jungles are being stripped, exploited for timber, and cleared for farming. However, despite the historical exploitation that has happened in the Dean, mining of iron ore and coal, felling trees for timber, shipbuilding, and charcoal, there exists in the forests an intimacy peculiar to no other place that I know. Based on the design of their earliest astronomical observations in India, Bruce Allen created the observatory, a straightforward artwork that consists of a stairway that leads nowhere. It was painted black to contrast with the light and vibrancy of the forest, which was situated near a protected pond in a region of trees bordered by a thicker plantation. Visitors may halt and take in the woodland from an observation platform at the top of the staircase and a little alcove under the stairs. The sculpture was just some innocent art project used by people online as the face of a creepypasta. Nowadays, the sculpture has since been decommissioned.
Oh,
There's no remaining trace of it in the real world.
Oh, feels bad. Okay. I haven't seen some of those, man. Yeah, some of those I haven't seen.